Shape A and shape B have the same volume. Shape A is a hemisphere, height of 16 centimeters. Which is attached exactly onto a cone of height 20 centimeters. Shape B is a cylinder with radius r and height 4r. Calculate the height of the cylinder. So what we've got here is a cone with a hemisphere. Now the height of the hemisphere is 16, but that's also the radius of the hemisphere, and it's also the radius of the cone. So this distance here, and this is a very important thing with this question, is the radius of the hemisphere and the radius of the cone. Okay, so for shape A, the volume of the cone is 1/3 of pi r squared h. So putting that information in, we've got 1/3 times pi. The radius of the cone, like I've just told you, is 16. So it's 16 squared times 20. Using the fraction button on our calculator, that will give you 5,120 divided by 3 times pi centimeters cubed. Now leave pi in your answer. Right, now the volume of the hemisphere. So a sphere has a volume of 4/3 pi r cubed. This is given on the formula booklet, so we need to multiply that by a half. And like I said, the radius of the hemisphere will be 16. So, putting the information in, it's going to be a half times 4/3 pi times 16 cubed. And if we work that out on our calculator using the fraction button, that's going to give me 8,192 divided by 3 pi centimeters cubed. So the total volume of this shape, which has the same volume as this shape, is going to be this number plus this number. So for the volume of shape A in total will be 5,120 pi over 3 plus 8,192 over 3 times pi, which will give me 13,312 divided by 3 pi centimeters cubed. You should leave the answer like that. So the volume of this cylinder is also 13,312 over 3 pi. So the volume of shape B, which is a cylinder, is pi r squared h. But we've got to remember that h is 4r, and this is r. So I can say that 13,312 over 3 pi is equal to pi times the radius squared times the height, which is 4r. So the pi's will cancel out. On this side, I'm going to get r cubed, and then I'm going to get 13,312. And when I divide by 4, I'm going to get 12. R will be equal to the cube root of 13,312 over 12. And then what we need to do is, because I want to calculate the height, so I'm just going to leave it like that to begin with. The height of the cylinder, which is 4r, so I need to multiply this by 4. So the height will be 4 times cube root of 13,312 divided by 12. Working that on my calculator using the appropriate buttons, it gives me 41.40 centimeters. And correct to the 3 centimeter figures of 41.4 centimeters. Be clear to see, do not try to measure diagrams when answering this type of question, because they're never drawn to scale. So this has been a video to show you how to find the height of a cylinder from given another shape which is made up of a cone and a hemisphere. I hope you've understood, and I thank you very much for watching.